Every day, the little boy would place a bowl of rice on the wall of his house, waiting for a small beggar to come and steal it. The reason he worked so hard to please the beggar was because in 10 years, that beggar would kill him. In his previous life, the boy had often bullied the beggar. In the end, the beggar pushed him off a building, and he fell from the 18th floor to his death. After that, he was reborn 10 years in the past. At the moment of his rebirth, he was holding a cake, ready to tease the little beggar again, just like before. But this time, he wanted to change his tragic fate. He had to become friends with the beggar, so he deliberately placed the cake on the table, said it didn't taste good, and walked away. The little beggar, starving and alone, looked around and, seeing no one, picked up the cake and started to eat. But before he could take more than 2 bites, a girl's alcoholic father stormed over, snatched the cake from him, and accused him of stealing money to buy it. The boy didn't intend to interfere, but when the man threw the cake to the ground and shouted, "I'll kill you when we get home," the boy panicked. Worried for the girl's safety, he ran out and claimed that he had bought the cake for her. The drunk man simply barked back, telling him to mind his own business and insisting he would teach the girl a lesson at home. With a father like that, it was no surprise that Nangongli had such a miserable childhood. The next morning, the boy saw the girl picking through garbage outside her house, searching for food. Just then, his grandmother walked over and explained that the girl had lived alone with her alcoholic father since childhood. Her mother had left long ago. Her father often beat her when drunk and barely gave her anything to eat. It was heartbreaking. Hearing this, the boy rushed to the kitchen. He pretended to want a popsicle so his grandmother wouldn't suspect anything, then secretly scooped some of the freshly made rice into a bowl. When the girl saw the food, she could no longer hold back. She grabbed it and devoured it hungrily. The boy didn't want thanks. He just hoped that 10 years from now, she wouldn't kill him. 5 minutes later, his grandmother came back from the store with popsicles. As he took one, the girl had finished eating. Suddenly, she deliberately knocked an egg off the wall, smashing it. Confused, the boy covered for her, telling his grandmother that the noise probably came from the neighbors. But once she was gone, he muttered angrily, "You stinky girl, I'll have to teach you a lesson." The next day, he put a piece of candy in the bowl. If she broke it again, he planned to punish her with a cane. He hid near the trash can, waiting. But when she arrived, he was shocked. Her body was covered in bruises. Still, she limped over and picked up the candy. Her eyes lit up with joy. It was clear she hadn't eaten sweets in a long time. As she turned to leave, he rushed forward and asked, "Why are you covered in wounds? Who hit you?"
谁打的？
我爸打的，
你犯什么错了？把你打成这样？
想打就打，不需要犯错。
It was then he truly realized how tragic her life was. He warned her to put the bowl back properly next time after eating, but she didn't respond. She just walked away without looking back. The next day at noon, he placed food on the wall again. This time, to prevent her from breaking the bowl, he stayed hidden. When she came and took the food, she noticed it was a porcelain sugar bowl. She planned to return it after eating, but the bowl slipped and fell. "I didn't do it on purpose," she said, panicked. "It fell by itself." At least she realized not to break things on purpose anymore. Progress, he thought, but he would soon regret that thought. One Monday morning, just before school, he was about to buy a bun when the girl suddenly ran over and snatched it from his hand. "What progress?" he snapped. "Stinky girl." Even the shopkeeper muttered, "No one has cared for her since she was little. She'll grow up to be a wild girl with no future." "She's not a wild girl," the boy retorted. "She'll succeed. She's special." Hearing that made the girl look at him with a bit of warmth for the first time. Soon after, school began. Since it was compulsory education, the girl enrolled. But her classmates mocked her, calling her a filthy beggar who picked through trash. Luckily, the boy was the class monitor.